What's going on, Braves fans? Welcome back to A1 Forever Sports, the show that's cooler and flyer too. Be generational because it's always time to be, and don't you settle for less because you always can have more with the vision. And today, the vision of today's show would definitely be the Atlanta Braves. Braves offseason so far has really been nothing more than cost cutting, salary dumping, restructuring, things like that. And to start it off, I mean, let's just talk about some of the moves so far. They first started off by trading DH slash outfielder Jose Soler, former World Series hero, to the Los Angeles Angels because they wanted to get out of that $26 million contract over the next 2 years that was promised to Soler. And they had to can Griffin Canning, no pun intended. The restructuring of Ronaldo Lopez, a guy who pitched some of the most innings he has in quite a few years. They restructured him and also reliever Aaron Bummer. Um, the deals they save a combined of 4.25 million for 2025 for the Atlanta Braves. Next move, the Braves weren't done. They decided to decline catcher, and some people would say heart of the locker room, Travis d'Arnaud, $8 million option, resulting in d'Arnaud signing a 2 year, $12 million deal with those same Angels that they traded Soler to. And finally, we're here to current day. The Braves decided to let one of the guys that they got in the in the mid season when injuries happened to Ronald Acuna. They decided to not pay Ramon Laureano. Rather than to offer him like maybe a 1 year deal, they said, because the 1 year deal was projected to be about $6 million. But the Braves said, nah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna save costs. We're gonna save costs, and we also have moves that we possibly have to make. What are those moves? Maybe Charlie Morton, who is we was thinking he may retire, but Charlie's actually thinking about coming back to the Atlanta Braves or just back to baseball, period. And then you also have the biggest question mark for the Atlanta Braves. What to do with Max Fried? Can the Braves sign Max Fried? He's in a lot of talks about the Boston Red Sox, even the Los Angeles Dodgers. Oh gosh, I hope not. But right, either way it goes, the Braves have decisions to make. Ronald Acuna Jr., he is not going to be available at the start of the season. So the Braves have to make sure they have a left fielder, especially when they're not bringing back Laureano. And maybe they will bring him back later on if they feel like the need is there. But it's a possibility the Braves may go out and try to get either a cheaper, maybe a guy who maybe has a better bat, a left-hander, probably a left-handed hitter, because right now we only have a couple of guys like Matt Olson, switch hitter Ozzy Albies. We only have a couple of guys who hit left-handed. So the Braves are looking for more of left-handed hitters and also a left fielder. Now, what will the Braves do moving forward when after winter meetings? We will see. But honestly, right now you can just definitely see that the cost cutting moves. So something is coming down the pipeline. I think the Atlanta Braves definitely should look into some more pitching as it was their strength last year. Chris Sale, Cy Young winner, uh, uncertainty about Spencer Strider and when he'll be back off of his second Tommy John surgery. Then you also have again Max Fried, Charlie Morton, Ronaldo Lopez, who pitched the most innings he has in a couple of years now. And the same thing can be said about Chris Sale, but at least he won the Cy Young Award. So either way it goes, the Braves do have decisions to make, and they have to fill these holes quickly because you have the Dodgers who are looking to retool and looking to come after back-to-back titles, and you want to challenge not only them but also win your division against the Phillies, the Mets, and also the Nationals. So the Braves have some decisions to make. Alex Anthopoulos is definitely trying to get the wheels moving. You really can make the argument: do you want the hitting? Do you want the pitching? I think the Braves need both, but priority may be the pitching. I mean, because if you can't stop the bats, then you're really already out of it before you even get started. So that's my quick thoughts about the Braves' recent transactions and moves. Again, cost-cutting moves, but I believe in Alex Anthopoulos. I believe he's earned that grace. So let's just see what he does this offseason, moving into the 2025 regular season. Chris Tipmore, A1 Forever Sports. Peace and blessings to you all, and to all, I will holler.